day 2 here in Utah, heading to Zion National Park again. Because today we're doing one of the coolest trails. It's called
The Narrows.
The Narrows. I just wanted to let him have a moment to, Jose had a great night last night. I slept great. Apparently Jose had a whole ordeal. I'll let him talk about that.
We had a s'mores night. I must have inhaled a lot of the fire pit smoke, which caused some major irritation in my throat, which felt like I couldn't breathe. So from 2 to 5 in the morning, I was up trying to not freak myself out, thinking that I was gonna die. It was just a really bad night. I even ended up going to the front desk, it's open 24 hours, to buy some cough drops because I went down a rabbit hole of looking through WebMD, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Never good.
Never good. So don't ever go through WebMD. Let me tell you this. Not a single time last night, did my partner wake up and check up on me.
What am I supposed to do? Are you mad that I actually had a good night's sleep for once? You want me to ruin it? I didn't know. But now I call him Fire Throat.
Side effects from the conditions of last night. However, I did fall back asleep, so that's good, and I'm ready to go for today's trail.
There we have it, folks. That's where we're at right now. Thank you. So this is where we come to rent.
Let's go, guys. So we're inside Zion Adventure, where we're currently being fitted for our water shoes. For $29, we're able to rent out water shoes, water socks, and a walking stick. If you're planning to do it early in the morning, they advise you pick up your equipment the day before. However, it's already 10 a.m., so we're just picking it up now and going straight to the Narrows. They also have the option to rent these vests.
But yeah, something about it can get up to your chest. Now we're talking. This is cold water. This isn't nice room temp. This is cold. So wish us luck.
Are you excited?
Of course I'm excited. Are you kidding me? Until we get to play in water and rocks and canyon? Hello?
First you're gonna hop on the park shuttle. You're gonna take it to stop 9. That's where you're gonna be getting dropped off at the Temple of Sinawava.
Okay.
This is your last chance to use the bathroom, last chance to fill your water. So those are things worth knowing. From this point to the divide, you're in the water 65% of the time,
Okay.
kind of getting in and out some beach areas. But most of the time you'll be fluctuating between about the shin and the thigh for water level.
Okay.
However, there is a section just 15 minutes in at Mystery Canyon Falls. You're gonna be about this deep. And then you guys just need walking sticks.
Yes.
Yeah. How tall should my hiking stick be? Anywhere between your elbow, this is your elbow, and the top of your head. Top of your head. Speaks to me. This one looks new.
Bare necessities, Mother Nature's recipes. Of all the people that could benefit from a walking stick, it would be me. Good.
Okay.
Boulder shoulders.
Nope. Okay. And we're off.
Narrows, here we come.
Here we come.
You take my long
Your
stick. My hard wooden stick.
Your mom's gonna watch this. It's gross.
Ew, Clint.
That's disgusting.
That took way longer than what was expected. We got into the national park, and I can't tell you how many circles we did around the parking lot just trying to find a parking spot. An hour later, we finally found that spot. So we're gonna pack everything up in the wet bag so we could get on that shuttle to stop number 9 and start this long-awaited hike. But Will was there to save me.
He doesn't listen to me. You just have to watch people's body language. You can know where they're going. But Mr. Here, he thinks he knows it all, and God forbid he's wrong. He is a complainer.
But we're here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
finally made it. Like the Titanic. 84 years later. Between trying to find parking, waiting for a shuttle bus, we have been here 2 hours already, and we are just now getting to the starting line of the Narrows. Just a little. You can probably expect that as well. It's not even that busy. It's actually not busy at all.
It's not. It's just
So-
a wait time.
Correct.
All right. Now that we've been here for 2 days, I feel way more confident and equipped to give you guys a little history of what Zion National Park is. And first thing first, the reason why the rock formations are seen as red is because of the minerals within the rocks, iron being the main mineral. Isn't that right, William?
Mm-hmm. Which he got from the tour bus. He didn't know it was. But continue. So there-
Oh yeah, the gimbal helps out. And along with that, Angel's Landing happens to be one of the most well-known hikes known here in Zion, which
in the world.
in the world, and it has 21 switchbacks, which is why we find it to be so difficult to get up there. It just keeps going up in elevation.
What was it called? Williams Wiggles or
Something wiggles.
yeah, Wiggles. It's named after the first park ranger here, who wanted to make it accessible to everybody in some way. So that's why it's like this, because you can't go up. Continue with your more Google facts here.
Oh, okay. Another Google fact is that on this trail, you will find some mountain squirrels, some hawks, some ravens, some longhorn sheep, and if you get lucky, you will see probably nomadic.
Oh my God.
Let's just keep it going.
Okay, we're still making our way. Pretty soon we'll be walking in the river. There's no choice. Alright guys, we made it to the Narrows. We made it to the point where you have to get in the water.
Let's be safe.
Okay.
That's the water.
It's a little chilly, that's it. It's nothing. We're gonna warm up at some point. We've done this so many times in the Philippines everywhere. So people think we're crazy. And we probably are crazy for holding a camera and a gimbal while you're doing river crossings, or this one we're lit in the water the entire time though. And it can get up to our chest. So we're probably gonna put it up. And then, you know, film with an iPhone, which is not what we like to do, but safety first. It's a bucket list dream, first off. But I don't know what it is. Like this very moment, I know you just got weirdly like watery eyes. I got it very emotional. Very. This is huge. This is beautiful. This is something that you just see other people do, or you read in books or whatever. But to see yourself and experience it is. I live a very blessed life. So, and I get to do it with my best friend and my babes. And the alarm went off.
We have reached the point in the trail where we're gonna have to put away our phone and other electronics because the water rises up to your chest level. And I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'10" on a good day.
Minus 2 inches.
And the trick is to stay on the edge of the cliffs because if you go straight down the middle, it's what we were told, it's even deeper. So we'll see you guys on the other end. What do you think?
Let's just do this. Let's go. Let's put this stuff up. Okay. Encouraging words.
Oh.
Lisa, do this. It's fun.
We got this is nothing. Have a good day, you guys. Thank you. I can't see because I'm trying to hold the camera, but I'm like in here, and it's chilly. It's actually. This is cold. This is ice cold. Ba-da-boom-bam. I have never shriveled so much.
What happened?
I shriveled so much. That water is freezing. I can't imagine. No.
It is cold. I can't even imagine in the morning when it's a lot cooler in here.
But you know, we made it, and it's fun. It's part of the adventure. This is exactly what we wanted to do. So let's keep it going. This is nothing. This is like water.
Yeah. We swam in colder water in San Diego.
You're not lying, actually.
Facts.
That is a fact. Drinking some water, some hydration station. Even though it's like not hot or strenuous. Well, it's not hot. We still need to stay hydrated. Just because we're gonna be walking this for miles. So it's slippery.
Fun fact, I read this on the bus. I've been paying attention. If you feel like your mouth is already dry or you feel like you need to drink water,
You're dehydrated.
your body's already
I already know. That's everybody knows
Okay.
that. No, that's not even.
I cannot tell you how many times this cane has saved my life. So I'm so glad we rented the cane along with the water boots because I hate having wet socks, especially if they're cotton. And I've seen so many people stumble across the riverbeds or across the dry rocks because they didn't bring a walking stick. And I've seen a couple people walking with Converse, and you can only imagine what I'm telling them in my head based on what you guys have told me. The current is strong.
Strong.
Woo. You
Let
okay,
me
baby?
Let me get off this rock.
How is it? How do you feel? What are the emotions?
Like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is so fun. Like, this is just like. We belong out doing this today. We
do.
belong being in nature, doing this type of stuff. This is just who we are. Who we've become, I guess, is. Like, we've evolved a lot, and this is where we're at in our life, and this is what we love doing. And I just want to keep doing it. This is so cool. It's like your inner child it has an okay to go play in the water and rocks and just be goofy and silly. Let's go.
Let's go. We are not even halfway through the Narrows. Like, I'm pretty sure we're like 1/4 of the way in, but as a matter of fact, the Narrows stretches up to 12 miles. So people generally go from top to bottom. They have a shuttle that will take them to the very top of the Narrows, and then they just scale it down to where we are now. And usually some people will camp halfway through and just finish the other half the following day. So this is a hike that you really have to dedicate a lot of your time to doing. We came later in the day, so we're not gonna do all of it. But for those that are wanting to do the Narrows, I suggest you come at 7 in the morning because the last shuttle is at 7:15 p.m. It's currently 3:30. So we're gonna put this camera down, keep it going, and keep trucking.
We were so wild and free. We were just kids in love. I gave you the best of
stop because we've been in this for over 3 hours. The last shuttle is in like 3 hours. So we need to make it back so we don't miss the shuttle. I can't say enough amazing things about this, like at all. This is a trail, a hike, whatever, that I wish everybody could do. It's so fun, and the landscape changes as you go, and it's just beautiful. And there might be 5,000 people here. There's really not, but it doesn't feel like it. Like you still feel kind of like you're by yourself. Nobody's like trying to rush you, anything like that. But that's what we've noticed since we've been here in Utah. The outdoors just makes people happy. Makes us happy. So everybody's so kind and will help answer questions or take photos, or it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.